Hey guys, so just to tack on to the Baphomet video, because a lot of people are scared about Baphomet, I wanted to talk about hell, Satan, and Lucifer. Is there anything to fear? Now, some of you that have watched my long presentation or have seen me before may have heard this before, but I want to share this for the new people, is what I want to do. So let's start with hell, the flaming inferno, okay? Where if you do not act right, or if you do not believe in Jesus, because that is the only criteria to go to heaven, is to believe that he died on the cross. Then you go to hell. Hell is a flaming inferno. Okay. Let me ask you a question though. How do we detect pain? How do we detect pain? With the nervous system, the brain, the spinal cord, the nerve endings, the neuron. So let me ask you a question, everyone. When you die and you give up your ghost, and you shed all this, the brain, the nerves, the spinal cord, the neurons, right? When you get rid of that, how do you sense burning or cold or pain? You don't. You can't. Okay. Jordan Maxwell makes a point of talking about how when he was 9 years old, he was in Catholic school and he asked if you could burn a spirit. And they said no. And he says, well, why would I burn then? And then they basically told him to shut up. Hell is actually a concept that is real, but it's actually on Earth, and we call it winter. Hell is winter. The idea of a fiery pit where you burn for all eternity is ridiculous when you think about it logically. Hell is actually winter on Earth. Why? Well, it's cold. The vegetation and beautiful flowers and plants are dead. The trees shed their leaves and bear no fruit. It's freezing cold out. People tend to get sick more often. Dangerous animals, if they're not hibernating, are starving and scrounging for food. It's dangerous for humans. Now, here is a picture of the Divine Comedies, Dante's Inferno, of Satan in hell. Notice it's completely frozen, and he's frozen up to his waist in it. The Italian word for winter is inverno. Flip a letter, inferno, and pervert its meaning, and you get the concept of hell. Okay? As you can see, he's up to his waist in a frozen tundra because his wings flap so hard that he's freezing everything over. Dante knew hell was winter. They even talk about it in the Bible. In hell, there will be gnashing of teeth. Well, when do you chatter your teeth? Is it in the cold or is it in the heat? Okay, you have to dig deeper into this kind of stuff. Satan and Lucifer. Satan does not exist. He's not a red devil with a tail and a pitchfork. In fact, the earliest paintings of him in the 900s, he was actually blue. Hence where we get the Duke blue devils from. The Hebrew word for Satan is Hashatan, which literally translates to adversary. In proper context, two competing sports teams are Satans to one another. They're just adversaries. Now, Lucifer, he is known as the light bringer. Genesis 1:3, and God said, let there be light. How can there be light without the light bearer? Lucifer is immediately mentioned in the Bible, if not by name, but by action and purpose. Lucifer is also known as the morning star. The morning star is also known as the planet Venus. The reason is if you go out and look at the sky just before the sunrise in the east, you will see a bright light directly over it. That's Venus. It announces the arrival of God's only begotten Son, the light of the world every day. Lucifer is also known to have a pentagram. That's his symbol. Continuing with Lucifer as Venus, if you follow the Earth and Venus's orbit around the sun, in a year's time, they almost connect at 5 points. When you connect them, you get the pentagram. This is what it looks like right here. Okay? So there's nothing to fear about Satan or hell or even Baphomet or Lucifer. In fact, open your Bible and go to John 22:16, right at the end. It's either John 22:16 or Revelation 22:16. I think it's Revelation. Jesus calls himself the morning star, the bright morning star as well. Okay, these are all Jungian archetypes that are played out. These are not real things to be scared of. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know there's nothing to fear about this stuff. Okay, so please go out and live your best life. Share this with everyone and do not fear eternal punishment for something that you didn't understand until just now. So thank you.